the path that your business is traveling is never going to set you free. All the launches, the emails, the events, the team, all of the accoutrements that make you feel like you're going to win are, as you know, killing you. It's not a sustainable plan. It's a plan that's based a little bit on work addiction, a little bit on a sense of whatever that crazy voice is that says to you that you're not good enough, and a flawed business model. I'm Lindsay Wilson, and I know it, and I can tell you it because I was you. I worked 90 hours a week. I could go on, but you sort of get it with that, right? And now I have 4 hours of deliverables. And I have clients who are deeply satisfied that get amazing results. And I'm deeply satisfied because I set them free. I don't even have a VA. And so what I'd like to share with you today, which I've never shared before, is exactly how that's possible because no one else will tell you. I don't know if it's because no one else had 2 babies close together and was done and was ready and took everything out that wasn't necessary. But I know that's what I did. And so I'd like to pull back the curtain and share the truth. So, there are only really 3 things you need. Now, I've done sales for 25 years. I've sold an awful lot. I'm going to tell you about sales because you absolutely need to be able to close. The other things that you need, though, the first I didn't have, which was leads. And with 2 small kids, I was not leaving my house to go and whatever people, network. Like, I don't even have shoes on now, right? Like, I wasn't putting on high heels to go do this. So you need leads. You need a steady stream of leads that come in all the time. You need leads that you control, so you turn them on or off. When my kids have the flu, this winter for 6 weeks, I sat on the couch, hung out with my family, went through the flu, which was really pretty gross, and had holidays. You could have never told me it was possible. So I might add a 4th thing to it. A piece of this is internal, right? Because I hear you, I hear the voice in your head. I talk to people like you all the time. And what happens is we think, yeah, it's not going to work. It can't be done. It sounds too easy. But none of that is true. None of that is true. No one has asked you to jump high enough. You're like the top person in your league. So who would ask that of you? But we need you to jump higher. So finding leads, we do free leads. Like, one of the most lucrative things we've done is something where there was no ad spend in it. We've done some other things. I was with my masterminders this week, and we figured out that basically the entire trail of my success and how we do things is based on 4 emails that get used over and over. 3 lead generation things, maybe there are 4. And 1 video, 1 web show, 1 webinar, whatever you want to do, I don't care. I have clients who stand on stage and make an awful lot of money in one weekend. I have clients who stand in one of their homes and make an awful lot of money in a weekend, right? So there are multiple amount of different ways that it can be done, but it does start with the leads. We have 1 video that over the course of the past 2.5 years has sold 23 people into my year-long mastermind. 16 of them were cold, had never heard of me. Took 20 minutes to make. The same amount of time that it will take you to watch this video is the same amount of time that my marketing for 2.5 years was basically done. So you need good leads. And you need a strategic way to pre-qualify those people so that they come in and they're appropriate. I mean, aren't you tired of your salesperson saying we've got bad leads? Aren't you tired of the wrong people being attracted to you? It's like being in the dive bar and looking for a husband. It doesn't work. So you need husband material leads. So beyond just the technicality, and I've hired loads of lead people, especially when the babies were new, because I wanted anybody to take care of it. And what I will tell you is this, that it's not about a hammer. You don't need a hammer, right? You need an architect. So what must happen is people must feel you, people must know you, people must feel your value and your worth. And I find that most of us struggle to get that in front of people. I know for me, the 20-minute video we produced, if they show it on my gravestone when I'm dead and gone, my legacy, my mission to the world will be done. Is that how you feel about your marketing?